25. Doesn't have the same ring to it, does it?
How dare you?
Guess fucking what? I fucking downloaded TikTok. I'm such a basic bitch. I spent the whole of 2020 like, I'm not gonna download TikTok. I am a millennial. I mean, granted, I'm on the cusp, but you don't, I'm a millennial, I don't care. I was like, I'm not gonna download TikTok. I don't think I'm too cool for it. I just don't understand it, therefore I'm gonna leave that to the kids. I mean, I didn't say anything about not downloading it in 2021. I just said 2020, so I stuck to my word. Let me get my coffee again. Fucking hell, I got something in my eye. Oh my god, there's literally something stabbing me in the eye right now. So, guess who's 25 right now? That happened really quickly. Yeah. So when I was, I think 17, just about to turn 18, I did a video which was this time next year. And then I asked myself questions for the me a year later to answer. And I didn't do it until I think 3 years later. And then last summer, I decided to film a video responding to those questions and answering them, but I never uploaded that video. That was June 2020, where I was probably at peak depression, and when I filmed that video, oh, was that a journey. I've got videographical evidence of me hysterically crying and having a breakdown. And I thought, yeah, that doesn't make a very good YouTube video, so I never uploaded. I never even edited that video. However, back to the actual point, this video I would ask 30-year-old Grace questions. I've just turned 25, and in 5 years time I will be 30. Time flies when you're having depression, right? But yeah, here are my questions for my 30-year-old self. So 30-year-old Grace, if you're watching, hopefully you are, hopefully you're not dead. That got dark. Question number 1, are you still living in this flat? This flat has been with my family for I think since 2016. I've only been living in it since 2019, but am I still living here? Do my parents still own this flat? It would be quite cool if ideally I owned my own flat. I had enough money at 30 to buy my own flat, maybe closer to Central. I highly doubt that, but if I do, pretty freaking awesome. But yeah, where's my living space, and am I here or somewhere else? Question number 2, are you still living in London? I hope I'm living in London. I love it here. I can't really imagine living anywhere else. The past few months I have been staying back in Poole and Dorset with my parents because, you know, lockdown number 2 and all that. As much as I love it there, I mean, do I love it? I like it in Dorset, but London's where I want to be. But am I still living here? If I'm living somewhere else, it's like LA or New York. If I'm living at either of those places, that's quite cool, so I'll let you off there. Question number 3. How long is it after this that life starts going back to a kind of normal, pandemic-wise? We're in a pandemic right now. We've been given the date of June the 21st to hopefully go back to a kind of normal. Does that ever happen? Or did Boris lie to us again or fuck up again? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm quite pessimistic now. When is it that life starts to get back to a kind of normal, when we can start doing things again? Because I am fucking desperate. Question number 4. Do we have any new family members? Has anyone had kids? Is there any new people coming into the family? Like, I don't know. Do I have kids? I highly doubt that. That would be really weird, thinking in 5 years time I could be a mum. At the rate I'm going, I doubt it, but am I a mum? That would be, ooh. The mental state that I'm in right now, I'm in the kind of like, I need to catch up dating and socializing and all that kind of stuff that I didn't do in my early 20s. And I need to do it in my late 20s. Question number 5, high five. Do I get drunk at my sister's wedding? I don't know when my sister's wedding is going to be yet. There's no date at the moment. I mean, I don't plan to get drunk. Of course not. You know, all my family is going to be there. Am I going to be the drunk auntie? Because that would be quite cool. No, it wouldn't. It would be bad. No, it would be great. I don't know. What am I like at that wedding? Because that's the only wedding I have at the moment coming up. Question number 6. Do I ever finish writing my book? You know, that book that the idea first came into my head just before I turned 19, quite a few years. Do I ever finish writing it? And when do I finish writing it? Hopefully it's this year, fingers crossed. And if I do finish writing it, what do I do with it? Does it get published or does it just sit on my hard drive and nothing? Oh God, I really hope that's not the case. Question number 7. Where am I career-wise? Am I still working in communications? I'm working in communications now, and don't get me wrong, I really like it. Teaching me lots of valuable skills and all sorts of creativity and things like that. I love it, but it's not what I set out to do. I kind of fell into this job accidentally. I never studied communications or marketing. I just kind of learned on the job. What I actually want to do is acting and writing. How's that going? Have I succeeded in acting or writing or both? Please tell me I've succeeded in at least one of them. Please tell me I'm happy in whatever I'm doing. That's all I care about. Question number 8. Are there any friends now that I'm no longer close to? So is there anybody in my life now that I either spend a lot of time talking to? Are there any of those people now that I don't speak to in the future? Is there a big falling out, or do we just, you know, lose contact? Is there any of that? I kind of hope not, because I like most of the people I'm friends with. You never know. The amount of times things have surprised me over the past year. Is there any drama? What drama is there? Question number 9. Are there any particular people or a particular person that isn't in my life yet, but will come into my life in the future, that I should be wary of? So is there anyone that 30-year-old Grace would look back on and be like, Grace, stay clear of that bitch. They're gonna fuck you up. It's not gonna be good. Just avoid them at all costs. Kind of skeptical around them. Don't be so trusting with them. Is there anybody like that? I'm really interested to see who will come into my life in the future. I hope they're fit. Question number 10, the inevitable question. How's your love life, hun? How's it going? You know, it's not been great the past 25 years. If there was like tumbleweed just rolling past, that would be the kind of metaphor for my love life. You know it, we both know it. Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? Have you had just boyfriends? Have you had just girlfriends? Have you had one of both? Have you had multiple of both? Have you surprised yourself in any way? The past year, I have thought about my sexuality quite a lot. Came up in therapy quite a lot. Bye. Is your love life great? Do you make out with any hot people? Do you have sex with any pot people? Pot people, wow. Is that smoking pot or is that flower pot? Bill and Ben, the flower pot men. Really hope you don't end up with any other people like that. How's your love life? Please tell me it's better than it is now. Please tell me it gets better. I wonder if I go through a slut phase. I've always said, I wish I was a slut sometime. No, I don't. No, I don't. That's a lie. Mum, Dad, if you're watching, I've never said that in my life. So, I'm gonna stop there. I hope that 30-year-old me does answer these questions, because if she doesn't, oh, that's gonna be fucking embarrassing. I made this for no reason. Oh God, I should not have had another coffee. So yeah, thanks for watching. 30-year-old me, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're happy. I hope you sorted out your mental health bit. I just hope things are better in 5 years' time. I mean, they're all right now. Are they all right? I don't know. I just hope you're feeling good. I hope you're happy with the people you're with. I hope you're happy with the person you are. And if you're not, I hope it gets better in your 30s, because, you know, everyone says the 30s are the best. Let's face it, the first half of the 20s has been a bit... But yeah, hopefully the 30s are going to be fucking sick. Don't know how to end this video, but au revoir. Do people still dab? Because I don't dab, like, seriously. I dab ironically, but oh God, I sound like such a prick. Bye. That's me.
How dare you?